Good morning, students. Good morning, sir. Today we will be discussing characteristics of human rights, but before that let's consider what we discussed in our last class. Hamza, can you explain what you understand by the concept human rights? Human rights are those benefits that every citizen of a country enjoy irrespective of the age, gender, color, religion, social, economic and political affiliation. That's very good. We also discussed the fundamental rights as contained in the 1999 Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let's move to the topic of today, which is the characteristics of human rights.
When we talk about the characteristics of something, we're simply saying what makes that object or what makes that very concept unique from others. So when we talk about the characteristics of human rights, we're simply saying what makes human rights, what makes it unique as far as human being is concerned. That is what makes you to see that your right is really your right. So that is what we'll be considering, and how it's being viewed worldwide according to 1948 declaration by Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
One of the characteristics of human rights is universality.
When we talk about universality of human rights, we're simply saying human rights are applicable to all individuals worldwide, regardless of your nationality, your race, your gender, your tribe, your social, economic, political, or religious affiliation. Human rights is applicable to all the continent, to all human race, meaning your right is your right here and also your right in another country, based on the constitution of that country. So human rights is universal. That is the first characteristic. You can see that it's very unique. You enjoy human rights anywhere, anytime in the country where you found yourself.
Human rights are also inherent.
This equally means that you are born with those rights and you don't need to earn or don't need to work for it. You are born with the right. You are born with such rights. And one of it is right to life. So meaning you are born to live. So your right is inherent, meaning they are born and do not need to be earned. All individual has that potential of earning their rights right from the day they are born.
Another characteristic of human rights is inalienable.
Inalienability of human rights means those rights cannot be taken away or forfeited except in specific situation and according to due process. Meaning no one can deprive another person of his or her rights for any reason as long as he is a free individual. Right can only be taken away upon an order of court or any condition under the approval of the Constitution. So meaning inalienability of your rights says your rights cannot be taken away from you because you are born with it. You are born to enjoy such rights like freedom of speech, freedom of movement, right to fair hearing, and so on and so forth.
Also, human rights is equal and non-discriminatory.
Now, when we say human rights is equal and non-discriminatory, we're simply saying your right must be respected and protected equally for all individuals without any discrimination, without being biased, based on race, based on gender, based on religion, based on your color or your skin, and other factors that may surface. So your right is your right, and you must not be there shouldn't be any form of discrimination. when enjoying such right. Circumstance of an individual must not be used against him or her towards enjoying rights. So human right is unique in that area too.
Human right is also legally binding.
This means that human rights are enshrined in international and national laws, making them legally binding and enforceable. Because it is backed up by law, it must be enforced, it must be respected, it must be protected, and every individual citizens must enjoy such right because they are contained in the country's constitution.
Other characteristics of human rights are timeless, moral and ethical, indivisible, fundamental and justiciable.
In conclusion, these characteristics emphasize the importance and universality of human rights, and it also underscores the need for the protection and promotion of these rights worldwide, signifying the uniqueness of the rights that every citizen is meant to enjoy without bias, because it is inherent. We're born with such rights. Those rights are timeless. There is no time limit for enjoying your rights, except on condition where you are found guilty by a competent court based on the constitution of that country.